Hi, I'm Nellie Steele. Come warm up by the fire with me as I read a scene from Shadows of the Past. Okay, her phone is being tracked, Damien said as he tapped on his phone. And? Give it a minute, she's barely out of the driveway. The red dot began its trek across his screen. Turning left onto Highland Road, he waited a few more moments. Okay, looks like she's headed back to the motel. The Stalker Motel? Yep, the Stalker Motel. Yep, she stopped there. Michael flung his hands in the air, stalking around the room. Unbelievable! What is going on with that? Damien's brow furrowed as he considered the odd behavior from his cousin. No idea, but I agree, it's really strange for her. Michael ceased his pacing, running his fingers through his sandy blonde hair. Should we go over there? Confront them? Find out what's going on? Damien shot a glance at him from his armchair. Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, the last time we confronted Josie, we almost killed her. We didn't almost kill her. I'm not happy about what happened, but we didn't almost kill her. Damien wrinkled his forehead. Well, I thought we had. And you're not worried about her being almost killed now? Or disappearing, running around with a head injury with some crazy stalker? Damien leapt from his chair, shoving his hands into his pockets and shrugging. Yes, I'm worried about her, but I think perhaps now that we have some new facts, we can go about it differently. Maybe get the information without causing her to, be knocked unconscious in a fight. I guess. The phone chimed and Damien snatched it from the chair cushion. Oh, movement. Look, she's on the move again. Michael hovered over his shoulder. Where to now, I wonder? And is he with her? They watched the dot moving along the map for a few minutes. Damien murmured before pausing. Looks like she's coming home? Looks like it. Yep, turning on Highland. Almost here. The two stared at the screen for a moment longer before Michael suggested, yeah, maybe we should sit down, pretend like we haven't been spying on her. Yeah, good idea. They raced to new locations in the living room. Michael plopped onto the couch and grabbed the newspaper, rustling it open to a random page. Damien threw himself into an armchair, grabbing his iPad. Within minutes, Josie came through the door. She eyed the scene in front of her, stopping herself just short of rolling her eyes. Oh, hey, Jose, Damien said. Still feeling okay? Josie tossed her keys into the bowl next to the door. Yep. You sure you two are feeling okay? Yeah, why do you ask? Damien asked. She waved a finger toward Michael, then Damien. Well, Michael was reading the paper upside down, and you are working with a blank screen on your iPad. Michael scowled, tossing the paper aside. Okay, you caught us. We were upset and worried about you. We weren't concentrating on what we were doing. I still think we should have taken you to the emergency room. Josie shifted her gaze between them. Her frustration with them had passed. She was ready to move on. She chose this. She chose this life, and she could understand their upset. She crossed the room and eased onto the couch next to Michael. I'm fine. I don't need to go to the ER. And there is no reason to worry. To put your minds further at ease, I said goodbye to Gray. I told him to leave me alone. Gray? The stalker guy? Michael asked. Yeah, the stalker guy. Time to get back to normal. That sounds great, Josie, Damien said. We can go to Dr. Reed's with you tonight. We want to help you get back to normal. I'm not going. I'm canceling the appointment. Are you sure that's wise? Michael asked. He held up his hands. Sorry. I don't mean to push you. I'm just asking. Josie nodded and offered a tight-lipped smile. I think it is. I can always go back if things don't continue to improve, but I think I've turned the corner. Okay, well, that sounds like a plan then, Michael said. All right, well, I'm going to cancel that appointment. What do you say we order something to eat? Pizza? Awesome, yes, please, Damien said with a grin. Great. Josie rose and disappeared upstairs. Wow, talk about a complete turnaround, huh? Damien exclaimed. Michael flicked his gaze upstairs. Yeah, I'm almost afraid to believe it. Seems too good to be true. Mind if I hang around another week or so to just be sure she's okay? Nope, I don't mind at all. When you're around, she's so busy being mad at you, she never gets mad at me. He grinned. Glad it's working out for you. Michael joked back. Hey, while I'm here, keep that phone tracker on, just in case. Sure thing, Damien said. Thanks for joining me by the fire. If you'd like to spend more time in this world, the full audiobook is available now. Written by me, narrated by a human, and produced by Novel Idea Publishing.